Good morning. Welcome to Crafty Chaos. I'm Laura.
And I'm Sherry.
And today we're going to be making homemade rub and buff. Because we want so many colors and quite frankly, don't want to pay $10 a tube.
It's very expensive. Buy a lot, yes.
And we found a way we think that's going to work for us. You're going to take shoe polish. We have natural. You can use any color you want. But we are thinking natural with mica powder.
Yep.
Any color mica powder. You can get mica powder on Amazon.
Yeah, that's where we got it.
Yeah, and depending on what kind you get packs of it, and it's fairly cheap. And this was, I think, $7.99, $8.99.
Okay.
And you can get shoe polish at Walmart. So what we did was we just found some plain candlesticks holders and painted them. And what we're going to do is take our shoe polish and just mix up some mica powder with it and see how that works out. We've just got something we also picked up at Goodwill just to show you the different colors you can make. And of course we both said, oh, we're going to make green together. So that's why we got this out, so we can try out some different colors. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to get started. Mine is green, and this is Dixie Belle mint julep
And
color.
mine is chalk paint. Excuse me, Dixie Belle caviar. And I didn't sand mine down because I tried to, and it ripped the paint off.
Mine did too. So what I did was just that, just a little, but this it looks like we both got them together, and it looked like it was just a really bad reproduction or a bad casting, so I didn't.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came from Dollar Tree to begin with.
I think so,
and they
too.
were ceramic, and they had a glaze on
and
them.
I put feet on them because I'm scared it would scratch
good
my
idea.
table.
Yeah. I need to do
So
that.
the places that are bad, that's where I'm gonna put the rub and buff.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the edges.
Yeah, and I also put a sealer on mine.
I did not. Mine is just chalk paint, so mine might soak up more than yours.
It probably won't. I just don't like the way chalk paint feels.
You don't like the feel. Makes your teeth kind of
It does. It really. It's like ugh.
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
Okay.
So let's get busy with just dig in.
Okay.
It seems pretty soft. Oh, let me help you, friend.
Look, she's type A. We know this.
I'm so sorry. One of us has got to be, so it's got to be me.
So
I should have warmed it up.
No. It's not creamy. I remember when I was a kid and my mom would polish my white shoes.
Well, they had a
I think it would be creamier.
They had a cream, and I didn't get it.
Well, I mean, but that's what I would think that would be.
So when I rubbed my finger in it, because you knew I was going to do that, I thought it would be.
Had to touch it.
I did. I'm one of those. Maybe if you just smush it.
You're a toucher and I'm a smeller.
You are.
Now, this doesn't have the real stinky shoe polish smell to
So I
it.
never had my shoes polished, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Really?
No.
Look, when I had white leather shoes, and maybe some of y'all people of my generation and older.
I don't know if your generation.
Well, so there was like a bottle, and it was liquid, and you shake it, and then it had a sponge at the top.
I know what you're talking about.
And you turn it over, and that's how you polish your white shoes.
So I've worked mine up to where it's.
I think it might do better with the heat of your hand.
You know what? I think I probably should have. I don't want to microwave it, but put it on my dryer.
Oh,
Did y'all do that for like butter? If you forget to.
That's a good idea.
Some people, they want room temperature butter. Sometimes I forget to do that, so I'll be drying clothes, and I'll put it on top of my dryer.
Because you don't want to put it in the microwave, because then it'll get all melty.
Yeah, and they say don't put your butter in there. So I just throw it in top of my dryer. All right, so I was wanting pink, and I don't have any of said colors that ALEXA said that would make it
No.
in my box. I mean, I didn't
it's
have
funny.
any normal colors.
So you would think with these, she has a different kit. Mine's smaller and it has smaller packs in it, but I think we have all the same.
And they're not even close.
Yeah. There's no yellow. The closest to
have
yellow you'll get is gold. And there's no pink.
Which makes me feel like the Bee Gees.
You should be dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the closest I have to pink is cherry, which
And here's my cherry. Here's my cherry.
hers reminds me of Pop Rocks. Doesn't that look like Pop Rocks to you?
It does. So
I don't know.
it's been a long week. We haven't been together.
No, 'cause it
all week.
snowed.
We got snow,
did.
guys.
And here where we live, if you get 3 inches of snow,
It's a big deal.
You're in.
So I don't know if I should mix this.
I'm going with the pistachio first.
Me too.
Um,
See, that's why we had to mix a bunch, because we knew we would pick the same things.
we're green people, but let's see how yours goes versus mine.
Oh, and you're going to probably have to help me because I was having trouble with my
I'll
hands
help
today. I hate when that happens.
I put in way too much mica powder, but that's okay.
No, I think it takes a lot.
We did a video, y'all, where we, you might have seen it, where we made homemade lip balm, natural lip balm. And we used mica powder, which is safe.
Oh, look. See, I told you I couldn't feel my hands.
Well, you
Here
can
I
make
go.
colors. I'm thinking green and you can make... And what do you mix with?
Y'all got to love me.
I got to think about that. You can make a blue-green.
Oh, yeah. What color did you made? Yours was a lot darker than mine.
Oh, you talking about your lip balm?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did.
Yours turned out really good. Mine was too light.
But we used mica powder for that and found that you
did.
had to use a lot of it.
Yeah, you did.
I need more because I have,
Oh, you going right on in with
mine
your
went
hands.
too powdery.
Girl.
I ain't scared.
Ooh, mine looks like...
Mine's too powdery, so I need to add more.
Mine looks like olive.
I'll go the other. It does. Are you looking for that color?
Well, I was looking for a happy Easter color, and that does not make me happy. So I'm going to add some... I'm going to add some green pearl.
Okay.
Let's start that. And see, this is the first time we're mixing stuff up. So we're so glad you're with us.
We are.
Because again, this is how you learn.
And so, you know, that's what we want to do is
To show you, hey, keep on
beginner.
changing.
And a lot of times it's the first time we're making it. Most of the time it's the first time we're making.
If you don't like it, you can always...
Start over or fix it.
Yep. Now I will tell you, I hate starting over. I'm not gonna lie to you. What is a craft that you wish you could do that, or that you want to learn that you don't know how? Do you have one?
I don't know. I would like
Or that you're not good at?
to paint, like painting scenes, like
Yeah, like painting.
painting animals.
Okay.
That's not really a craft, though. That's more of
It
an
is.
art.
Yeah, but it's still a craft. I mean, people still...
Um,
Now, I'm liking that. That's more...
now that's more
That is
cheerful.
like-
That's like,
That's like...
we don't even want to say what that. That's like
I'm not dealing with that.
That's
you get over
awful.
here on your side.
like a biological hazard type
Well,
thing.
It's not good. But it doesn't look bad when
No,
I...
it doesn't.
See, that's not a bad color.
It's a pretty color, actually. Pistachio.
And yours turned out good.
This is my pistachio.
See?
But my pistachio's a lot lighter than Laura's pistachio.
Yeah.
You
So I
got
like
two
that
different
one.
shades there.
So now I think I'm going to add... I feel like a chemist.
Isn't this fun?
I think I'm going to add some pearl.
Oh, it's so pretty. You could see the pearlescent, and it's only one color.
I can't believe you're using your hands.
Why wouldn't I use my hands? All natural.
Grubby.
Girl.
But now I'll get down in a creek and...
Yeah, you'll dig out, you know, crawdads. She doesn't care.
But this is it.
And frogs. She used to think she was like the American female version of Steve Irwin. Didn't you?
Yeah. I always wanted to learn how to quilt. I did. But I'm not.
Yeah, that's one thing too.
I would have loved to learn how to quilt.
And when you're younger, you think you're going to do it, and then you don't. Because you're like, do I really want to get into that? Some people love. I'd like to learn how to sew. Like actually sew an outfit.
Yeah.
That someone...
that you could actually wear. Yeah. Amen.
That someone would want to wear. Okay, I'm going for it, y'all, because it's pretty melty.
So do you think this
here.
is too dark still for mine? It's pretty dark.
It's pretty...
Should I tone it down?
I might try to tone it down with some pearl, and you might need to, excuse me, add more of that. All right, it's melty on my fingers, y'all. We're going to see, because remember, I didn't put a clear coat like Laura did, so I wanted to think now, too. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Oh.
That looks beautiful. Oh, my.
We'll see. I'm making kind of a mess.
That's what it's all about.
But I have a towel, so that's okay. So Rub and Buff is very fun to play with. It's more like it's a toothpastey type texture that comes out of a tube.
I'm using all this.
And it's a lot of fun. Because there are a lot of colors. You might have to go online and order the colors, but they still have a lot of colors.
I didn't see green when I was looking.
No, they don't have green?
I didn't see green. I didn't see...
That's why we're making our own green.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited to be doing this.
I was hoping that my green would be darker and not so light. So I can always add maybe a darker green.
Do you want to use some? You want a little swath of this?
Yeah.
Grab you a little pinch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we'll see if that works.
Because I'm trying to tone mine down since it looks like Crayola.
You know, but that's a really good color for St. Patrick's Day, which is also upon us here soon.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping to talk our children into a free-for-all egg decorating day.
Yeah, Easter egg decorating. We got some ideas. Laura called me the other day when we were snowed in and said, hey, why don't we get together with our daughters and just make some Easter eggs?
Yeah.
With plastic or styrofoam eggs and
paper mache.
Yeah.
And just put a bunch of stuff on the table without a plan. I love that.
Just some glue and decoration paper, whatever.
Yep. So, no, I'm not down.
Can't
with
really
that.
See that. It's a little too light.
It's a little too, and that's crazy.
I wonder if that booger green will work better.
I don't. I guess I can try and wipe it off.
Because
I got a sealant on mine.
This looks better.
Yeah. Anything's gonna look good on black, I think. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Now there you go.
The sinus infection green looked better. Who would have thought? Look at that.
We didn't think, but that looks great.
We didn't know. And that's what. Wow. And mine looks better on yours.
Isn't that funny?
Wow.
Yep. I love it.
Here we go.
So I realize these are black. But they're for my Easter table.
I would use those year round. I love me some black.
And I'm going to do various colors on here.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this.
Just because I'm daring. Now everybody who knows me knows I'm not daring. She doesn't like to risk anything. But anyway, I'm going to take that and wipe it.
Well, these candlesticks were cheap.
They were cheap. They were real cheap.
Cheaply made, just cheap.
I'm not worried about it. But I think I'm going to put bunny rabbits on top of them
on
my Easter table. Yeah. Laura's going to make some eggs. So we got plans, y'all. We got plans.
Yep.
So it didn't turn out bad.
It didn't. You're going to do some, you said, how about try the, you want to try that?
I could try gold. I think would help.
Do you have the,
I have
BG gold?
I do have BG gold. Oh, but see, now here I'm wiping it, and it's coming off completely.
Probably because you didn't put the sealer.
Probably because I didn't put the sealer. That's what I was thinking, is that mine will soak in more. Because I didn't put the sealer on it.
But
like a dummy.
Well,
live and learn. Now here we go. Again, I'm a beginner at this.
Well, I am too. I've never done this before. Yeah. So here we go.
So I would recommend, just from my own experience, putting the sealer on. I didn't put the sealer on because I was afraid it wouldn't stick.
Do you want to try the Best Stained Wax? See if that brown works? Because you can wipe it off.
No, I don't want brown on my thing.
Okay.
What do you mean, as a sealer?
No. Well, you can use it as a sealer, but it probably that brown hue to it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a sealer.
See, so you can't really see that. Now, if I rubbed it all over the whole thing.
What if you used that all over it to seal it?
We can try that.
I don't know. We're just playing around.
We're just playing, y'all. It's just for kicks today.
It is. Today's like when the teachers used to roll out the TV in the classroom.
The AV cart.
Heck yeah. The AV cart. You're always so, I'm like, the TV cart.
You know, and then they'd leave the room.
Yeah. That was the best days.
Don't do that.
That and square pizza day.
All square pizza.
Yep, square pizza.
You know what they have now, don't you?
Mm-mm. What?
Oh, now they have that nasty Michelle Obama pizza. And y'all know I'm telling the truth.
We're not supposed to talk about politics.
I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about, of course, we want our kids to eat healthy.
I don't want my, well, yeah.
But if they won't eat...
But you got to have square pizza day.
I'm not talking politics, y'all.
I can't with you.
I can't.
All right, so there is what I've done. I'm gonna try and make some pink while I reel this one back in. She's gone off the grid. I can't believe this looks so good on that. Y'all might not think so, but I'm kind of surprised.
You know why I'm laughing? Let me see. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
You don't even see it.
When my kids were little, right, we were up in D.C. and we were standing, there's a gate across from the White House. It was after, 9/11. And there's this big fence.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. I love it. You've highlighted it. It looks gorgeous. And there was a guy standing down from us. He must have been not right in the head. And he's out there shouting, Michelle, Michelle. And I'm thinking, why aren't the cops coming? You got to protect
the
First Lady. What are you doing? But he wasn't doing anything. I'm sure somebody had an eye on him.
Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays,
Anyway,
you never know.
Back to, you don't. All right, now I've put shoe polish all over that.
Okay.
It doesn't look great. But it doesn't look bad.
No, but I think once you get colors, here, buff it. So buff it with your microfiber. All right, so I'm going to try it on this just to see how. You're supposed to be able to buff it after, to show the, maybe that's not a good. I'm going to just put it right here just to see if it shows the raised, and it might not. This might be a complete bust, and y'all might say, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Laura and Sherry are off the rocker today.
They'll be like, I'm not spending that money, but we use this for other things.
We do.
So it's not like we were wasting and
we test it out for you so you don't have to.
This might be like the jewelry, that we raise Cain about on every other show. So it's okay. We're still big mad about that.
Yeah.
Big mad.
Big mad. All right. Let's see. I'm going to try it again.
So I'm pretty happy.
Put the green on another level here.
I like it.
It's showing up a little better, I think.
I do too. You're going in thick.
I got to.
But you know what? This is pretty, but I guess it, what do you do? It's just not good pottery. But we can't blame it on that. We blame it on us. It's us, guys. We ain't gonna lie.
We're trying to do something new and different for you to help you see. And maybe you can get it to work. Maybe you know of a better substance other than shoe polish.
I saw somebody use tacky glue.
Tacky
Arlene's
glue.
tacky glue.
Yeah.
But I guess that would make it stay. But I ain't about to put my hand in that.
Right.
Y'all go right ahead.
You're not doing that either. But this is a lot better.
So that did help? Come on, say yeah. Come on, say yeah.
Yeah,
Laura.
it did. It did. It did. Yes, it did. Because see, you can see the shine more.
I think it did. I think you just needed to.
I just needed something
for it to stick to.
Yeah.
I think the chalk is.
So if you are going to use chalk paint, or any paint really for that matter, it's probably best to go ahead and seal it.
And we'll be glad when spring gets here. We got some good spring ideas.
Yes, we do.
Outdoor stuff.
Yes.
Which will be nice.
We do. We've got good plans that we think you'll like, that we know will work.
Yeah. Amen. Amen.
I think I'm just going to put green all over it. And then.
Are you? You're not going to try another color?
No.
So I don't have this anywhere in the camera whatsoever.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm like over here. I'm
No, I'm trying to just kind of show, and it's not.
I want to put my little egg on this thing. And I want to be just like a kindergartner. Not that I'm not now.
Yours looks beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Look, kindergartners.
I found Lindsay's Easter necklace she made for me. I was cleaning out my jewelry box and I found, I gotta wear that.
Oh. Is it something that you could wear in public?
No, Nope. But I can wear it on here.
Oh, well, you have to wear it.
Because, nobody's judging me on here much. But, y'all love that kind of crap. I can't even believe it survived this long because usually I don't keep too much sentimental stuff.
Look, I feel like I have to apologize for the pizza comment, but you know what I'm talking about. Look, she's keeping her mouth shut.
No, I was working. Look, I'm into this.
Right. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
What?
With the healthy eating these kids have to endure at school. I was just comparing to when we had the big, thick, square pizza.
Yeah. And the exercise.
And the cookies. We had cookies.
We did. And brown mules. And
what are you talking about?
What are those other things? The cream, are they creamsicles, orange creamsicles?
Orange creamsicles.
Love those.
And the Nutty Buddies.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
But, our kids are overweight now.
Yes. Yes, they are.
So, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? All right.
And don't they have to pick a thing that they have to do, get on a campaign or something?
Not anymore.
No, the first wives. Don't
Oh,
they
yes,
have
they
to,
do.
Yeah. I feel like they should. Yeah.
And she was good to choose health.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
we're eating too much Red 40 apparently, y'all.
Don't get on me with that Red 40.
We're eating too much Red 40 and
Them Finlands.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Them Finlands are, girl, they don't have none of that mess over there. They live till they're
I'm
like
telling
150.
You, they do. And they were up there where it's cold. Ugh. In the ice, y'all.
All right, there's that.
Oh, you're using...
I'm going to use berry. I'm using berry.
So, you know what? I like the way that turned out.
I do too.
It's got a green sheen to it.
Mine doesn't have much. I'm going to go over it with berry. Hello, littles. You've had 2 breakfasts this morning. You cannot have no more.
So it's got a little bit of a green sheen to it. It's not plain chalk paint, dry looking chalk paint anymore. It's got a little shine, and I'm pretty happy about that.
Are you going to add another color?
I don't think so.
What? I'm the one adding all these colors? Come on.
Okay, I'll add another color.
That's my girl. I'm over here just...
You're going to add that onto the one that you've already done green. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because it's Easter and we can't make yellow. I can't make yellow, and I'm not happy about it.
Pearl, or that's not going to add any color, is it? Now, I'm thinking about the color wheel. If you mix purple and green, that's going to get me some kind of blue.
I got your purple.
Boop. Oh, I have a purple. Thank you. What about Beachy's Gold?
Beachy's Gold is the bomb. But I'm sorry, can't have no more food, littles.
She's out of here. She's had enough of your mess.
She is gone to the electric blanket. Baby.
Okay. Let me borrow your purple, please. I think your purple's better than my purple. If you were the first lady, what would your platform be? What would your thing be?
I don't want to say because people will say bad things about me.
Would it be the red 40?
No. It would be overfishing, commercial fishing, climate. So I'm probably whaling.
Oh, there you go.
That type thing. Yeah.
There you go.
So that would be my.
That would be yours?
Platform, yeah. And so no one would care about my platform except maybe Paul Watson.
Who is Paul Watson? Is he the whale guy?
Yeah.
The boat guy?
Yeah. So no one would care about mine.
I thought he passed away.
No. He just got out of jail.
The large fella.
So no one would care about mine.
I'm sure some would.
Some would, yeah, some would, but other people
I would care.
What would yours be?
You know what I feel strongly about?
What?
Is that, so I have kids who are the whole YouTube famous generation, where you have young people on there telling your kids, oh, you don't have to go and get any kind of education after school. You can be a multimillionaire just by selling real estate. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's
not that good. It's a happy color.
Oh.
That's pretty. So my thing would be, I think everybody should learn a trade. You know,
yes.
In high school.
Yes.
In
a working
high school.
trade.
Yeah, a working trade. You know, instead of all these maths that you have to learn. I mean, does anybody really use them unless they're teaching math or you're working for NASA?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. When they put the alphabet in math, done.
Of the devil.
Done with that.
So, you know, it's stuff that the kids aren't using when they get out of school. It's a waste.
But I do think they should have kept, like, living skills.
Oh,
how to balance a checkbook, even though none of these kids have a checkbook.
How to, change a flat tire. But I truly do feel like all kids should have the knowledge of a vocation by the time they graduate high school. That way, they have something. You know, if they don't want to go to college, and that's totally fine. But they should have some type of vocation so they can go right into working if that's their plan.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one.
You know.
Maybe mine was too personal. Maybe I should think long term,
I'm
larger.
thinking for the American people, but
Absolutely.
you are too. How are we going to eat fish if there is no fish out there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We could go on talking politics.
We could, but we're not.
We're not
supposed to.
So we're not going to.
So quilting was a good thing.
You would be the quilting first lady, I think.
No.
That is a vocation. You know how much money those things go for?
Yeah, but that's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time.
You know, now you can go in anywhere and all these people just turn them in.
Yep.
Because people just cleaning closets out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that took your grandma or great grandma so much time.
Oh, and knitting and crocheting things.
Now my daughter can crochet. My mom taught her and tried to teach me, bless her heart, and I could not get it for the life of me. For the life of me. My daughter can do it.
Can she make circles and that kind of stuff?
I'm not sure what all patterns she can do, because once I couldn't get it, I left the room. I was over it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
but she's made blankets and
oh.
Yeah, she's good at it, but I never picked up that little.
That is a good trick. Learning how to do that.
Right, so there's my
purple.
Let me see.
You can't see the purple.
Did you
on
put
there.
silver in it?
No.
Well, here, let's get you some.
I got pearl. I got silver.
I'm just flicking stuff off now of me.
It's okay.
Because I don't want it on me. You can have it.
Go ahead.
I have mica everywhere on my little area.
So how do you feel about yours?
So I love mine because I have pink and green, but it's not loud. And
it's not loud. It's very happy too.
I'm going to be very excited to put my little paper mache eggs on top. And what we're going to do is we're going to do half eggs. Sherry's not going to listen to me. She's going to do her bunnies and not listen.
I am going to do eggs with you. They look fabulous. And look, they look like real chocolate eggs, y'all.
They do. I've got to wipe my nose. I'm so sorry. Intermission. And they're half eggs, and we're going to decorate them.
What in the world just...
That looks beautiful. No, that looks good. Just keep going with it. No. Wait a minute.
It got that on it.
Wait a minute. Keep going with it.
I'll rub some purple over that, and we'll see what happens. Go ahead, talk about your...
Oh, so we're going to do the eggs.
Yes.
And just put down a ton of crafts,
Mm-hmm.
glue them to these, and put them on our Easter buffets.
So excited. I really am. Easter's my favorite, y'all. Easter's my all-time favorite.
That is her favorite. We'd love to hear what your favorite holiday is.
Yeah, and maybe traditions from your family. What your family did or does now for Easter, or what you came up doing. And
yeah, and if your traditions have changed now that your family, your kids have grown up. I know with me, my child has grown up, and so that looks good.
You think so?
I do.
I don't know, y'all. I think mine is a total bust, but Laura's looks really good.
I think it looks good. I think if you do a purple egg or a yellow egg or a, let's see what other colors you've got, or a green egg, I think that's going to look great.
I'm going back to green.
Okay. Well, that's the great thing of it. You can go back over it.
Did you pick yours out and show the people?
I did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's.
So I just did green and pink. That's it. Because I knew I was going to do, well, I'm going to try and do a chocolate bunny by doing a paper mache and painting it. So that's what I'm trying to do. But anyhow, my child has grown up, and so my traditions have totally changed where, you know, Sherry's got little kids, so hers have pretty much stayed the same. And so if yours have changed, I'd love to know what you do different now, because with change comes change.
Yeah.
And, you know, it does... I don't know, change the way you celebrate, and you have to adapt and stuff like that. So I'd love to know how you adapt to different,
How are you adapting? What are you doing differently?
Yeah, maybe you have grandkids that you have and that kind of thing. And let's see how yours is doing. You're going back to green?
I'm going back to green, but I like it.
Have you tried my
booger green?
Yeah, sinus infection. I'm so sorry. Here's a wet one.
I got it right here.
I didn't know it was going to look that. I didn't know.
We tried.
How about the bright?
I'm scared now.
Why? I'm not trying to mess you up. I'm not trying to mess you up. I would never.
Oh, that doesn't look bad. Look.
Hey, I like that.
That looks good.
You don't know, because our colors are so different, even though they're the same name.
They're very different.
Plus, they're very different in color. Yeah, I did get a shine on mine.
Yeah, yours looks pretty. Yours looks great for Easter. And I'm going to go home and put little feet on the bottom of mine so I don't...
Yeah, I did put feet.
Did you buff yours after you put the shoe polish, fake rubbing buff on?
No.
You just left it?
Yeah, because I'm scared it'll come off.
I just don't want it to come off onto me.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know how many mazzles I'd give this. I mean...
I would give this is a 3 mazzle.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I could take it or leave it.
I'll tell you that I'm never going to do this again.
Okay, so that's a 0 mazzle.
So that's definitely a 0 mazzle for me.
I mean, since I had mica powder, it's a good way for me to use it.
It's a good way for us to try. And the whole point of our channel, y'all, is really to show you things that work and don't work. A lot of the times we do stuff, like I said, it's the first time we've done it. But hers turned out great. Maybe mine did not, because number 1, I painted it black. Number 2, I didn't put a sealant on it. So maybe it would have turned out better.
But I don't think it stays on, to be honest with you, like gilding wax.
Gilding wax is very, very thick. I know from personal experience, rub and buff, even though it's thinner, that stuff stays on.
So it does stay on.
Oh, rub and buff's fabulous.
So I think that this, if I were to buff it, oh, it does not come off.
Oh, good. Good.
So it does not come off. So that being said, I might use this because I have a tray that has a ton of ornate leaves on it.
Yes, she does.
That I could use green on.
Yeah.
So to me, this is a 3 mazzle. It was fun, and it's a good way to use up your mica.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a great idea. Like she liked it. And for me, I think it's probably my color and the fact that I didn't seal it.
Yeah.
But now you know to seal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little messy. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
And I don't know if white shoe polish would do better. Or...
I think the neutral, to me, maybe white would do better.
On black, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
on black,
absolutely.
Maybe if I had done white and mixed the colors, so maybe that would have done better. So that's our thoughts.
Yeah, so it's a 3 mazzle. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Crafty Chaos.
All right.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank you for your comments, too. We appreciate your comments.
And please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week on Crafty Chaos. Bye.
Bye.